Hey guys, Nikolai is here. I hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'm gonna share with you how I am approaching the what's called depression, anxiety, panic attacks, or I would say just to put it all in the same basket, and I would call it just simply unwholesome mental states of mind. This is the way we approach it in Buddhism, in Buddhist practice. There are wholesome states of mind and unwholesome. Unwholesome such as greed, anger, hatred, aversion, and so on. And wholesome ones such as tranquility, calm and peaceful mind, concentrated mind, energy, and so on. So, from my own experience, like you guys know, I've been dealing with schizophrenia, and depression, and anxiety, and panic attacks. I've been to ER in the beginning of my journey with schizophrenia 11 times within 2 months because I couldn't handle it. I didn't know how to approach it, how to be in this state of mind. Something that just takes over you. You get overwhelmed by that, and you end up in the emergency room. So the trick is pretty simple. There is this word in Buddhism. In Pali language, it sounds like anatta, which means not self. And this is what it means. There is you, and everything that you feel or think, whether it's bodily sensations, feelings, emotions, thoughts, is not you. It's just something that you feel or think. So, and what we tend to do, simply because we're not trained in our culture how to deal with our mind, how to deal with the unwholesome states of mind, we immediately identify with those, and we think, man, I have a depression. And even if you listen how it sounds, I have a depression, I have something, you grab it, I have it now. You probably gonna have it as long as you willing to hold on to it. First of all, just stop even saying that I have a depression, or I have a panic attack, or I have a anxiety. When you feel that arising in your mind, center yourself. How? Simply bringing your attention to the breath. Breathe through your nose. Simply become aware of your breath. That's rule number one. So it's like dropping an anchor in the middle of the storm. You just want to drop the anchor. If you're on a boat, so your boat don't end up on the shore or somewhere on the rocks. You want to make sure that you anchored, that you're steady. Bring your attention to the breath. Take a deep breath, slow one, then release it. And take another one. Take few of those, 3, 4, 5, as many as you need to start feeling centered. Just bring your attention from outside, from those thoughts and emotions to your breath. Breath is always here. It's an amazing tool. It's always here with you. So you gotta learn how to use it for your own benefit. Bring your attention to the breath. Exhale. Then, if you're somewhere in your apartment, in an office, I don't know if you have a place to sit, just sit comfortably, like I'm sitting right now on a chair. You can sit upright without using the support for your back, spine erected, neck and head straight. Relax your shoulders. Keep on breathing. And simply start noticing. Simply start noticing. Okay, so what's present? And what you will notice, I'll tell you, is bodily sensations all over your body, beat of your heart. If you're having an anxiety or panic attack, it's probably racing or picking up the speed. Your body temperature probably drops or goes higher. It's changing anyway. You have some unpleasant thoughts in your mind. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack. What am I supposed to do? I have to call 911. I have to go to the ER. I have to take certain pills. Oh my gosh, it's happening again. Poor me. Why me? No, no, no. Don't pay attention to that. What I mean by that is just be aware of those thoughts and emotions, but don't go with them. Don't put your energy in them. It's like this wheel that's spinning. Oh my gosh, poor me. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And every time you react to that thought, you add another spin. Then it keeps spinning. Then you add more energy in it, and it spins so fast, your head go round, and you lose yourself. That's not good. I know it from my own experience. So you just simply bring your attention to the breath, hold it there, breathe freely. Don't try to do anything special with your breath. Just notice it through your nose, in and out. And then become aware of those thoughts. And then realize that, oh, this is not me, this is my thoughts. You see, the answer is in the very phrase, my thoughts, not me. I'm here, thoughts. Now your whole job is keep your attention with the breath. Do not try to escape from those thoughts. Do not try to stop them or change them. Do not start thinking, why am I thinking this way? It's just the thoughts. Notice when you go outside and it's cloudy, you look up and you see the clouds. You look up and you see the clouds. And if you look at those long enough, you'll notice it doesn't matter how dark they are, how big they are. Guess what? They all come. They change the shape, the form. They keep on moving and they all pass. Always. We are just a part of the nature, and we are basically following the same laws of the nature. Just like those clouds, big and scary, they come. You even may start hearing the thunder. Man, that's very scary. What do you do in that case? You go under the roof to make sure you are safe. The same thing here. You start paying attention to your breath. This is when you become safe. So you are in the safe place right now. Once you bring your attention to your breath, that's step number one. And then you just look at those clouds. Notice those thoughts. And you'll notice how interesting they work. They come, they big, they small. I'm afraid, I'm gonna die. Something else comes in your mind, but they all change. They all change. They all change. Even the fact that you had a thought, oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack. Thought number one, this is the first cloud. You keep looking at it. The next thought, oh my gosh, am I gonna die? So this cloud is changing. You just don't get scared of it. It's just a cloud. It has nothing against you. It's just nature of the cloud to be dark. And nature of the cloud appear and disappear. Once you know it, it won't hurt you. So you just center yourself with the breath and become a scientist. Instead of being a victim, you're becoming a scientist, someone who is actually getting curious about his own mind and its workings. Okay, so I was thinking this, and now I'm thinking that. Oh, it's changing. All right. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. If it's too hard for you, intentionally take a deeper breath through your nose. Fill up your entire body with air. Hold it for a second or two. Let it go. You know, there is it's kind of interesting, but for me personally, nature gives most, or probably even all the answers to all the questions right there. It's right on the surface. You see this nose? It's right in the middle, right in the center. So to center, come to the center. You know, don't go somewhere else. You want to center yourself? Here's your center. Breath. And once you start doing that, when you start taking approach to those states of the mind, the unwholesome states of the mind, like a depression, anxiety, panic attacks, suicidal thoughts, I all had it. I mean, I had it all. I apologize. I had it all. Like I said in the previous videos, I've been to the gun store here in Los Angeles, and I was going to buy a gun to kill myself. I only didn't do it because I didn't have a license. I didn't know I had to have one. Otherwise, that very day, I would be dead. I had the intention, go in the store, buy a gun, kill myself. And going through that kind of experiences kind of forced me to start looking the way out of these wholesome states of mind. And you cannot run away from them. You cannot. You fly to different country, different climate, it doesn't matter where you go. Your mental part, the mental side of you, is always with you. You're taking it all with you. So don't run away, just relax and become a scientist of your own mind. Sit down. All right, that's interesting. come to the center, start breathing consciously, and start noticing thoughts. It's like this. It's like you put in those thoughts right in front of you. Oh, here's my thoughts, and you're looking at those. It's not me. It's not self. You're just looking at those. All right? They might look scary and ugly, but you just keep looking at them. Can you imagine how awesome and easy it can be to get rid of those states of mind? Just looking at them. You don't need to do anything to get rid of those. They get rid of themselves. All you need to do is just look. Just be patient. That's all. Same thing with the bodily sensations. In this case, you might start feeling the heart rate goes up. I had times where I felt like my heart gonna stop. It was pounding so fast, so hard. I was literally afraid. Oh my gosh, my heart is gonna stop now. But again, just relax, sit down. Same technique. Bring yourself to your center. That's always with you, right here. Start breathing consciously. And now instead of thoughts, pay attention to bodily sensations. Bodily sensations. Pay attention to your heart area and just look at it. Just look at it. It's not you. Those feelings, not you, and they here not to hurt you. It's just nature of feelings to be felt. That's all. Same clouds. One pops here, another pops there, another there, another there. They constantly changing. Become the scientist of your own mind, scientist of your own body. Start actually looking at yourself, getting to know yourself, and start using those moments of depression, suicidal thoughts, and etc. as an amazing opportunity to learn about yourself. It's happening anyway. So, like I said, take approach of being a scientist, not a victim, and get something good out of it, out of that experience that's happening anyway. Take something out of it for yourself. And keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. If it gets hard, start breathing deeply. Fill up your entire body with air. Hold 1, 2, 3 seconds. Let it go. If your attention goes to the thoughts, attention goes to the bodily sensations, bring it back to the breath. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. No rush. Just keep on breathing. Just remember, it's just another cloudy day in your life. And that's the nature of this world that we live in. There are good weather, there are bad weather. Nobody ever lives in a perfect weather. No wind, perfect temperature, no clouds ever for entire life. It just doesn't happen. So don't get surprised and don't feel sorry for yourself when it happens to you. Like I said, I've been there. It adds up more depression, adds up more unwholesome states of mind, puts you all the way down. I spent 11 nights in the ER, 9 days in the mental facility because I simply wasn't able to handle my own mind. That's such a beautiful, interesting, and good technique. Simple. It's with you everywhere. Just do this. You're driving in the car. Just pay attention how it feels to put your hand on the steering wheel. Just pay attention what it feels like. Instead of turning on the music, the radio, just leave it alone. Use the time in the traffic. Discover yourself. In the midst of all these bodily sensations, depressions, I have to be there in a certain time, or I'm running late, oh man, poor me, I'm going through the traffic again. It's happening anyway. Center yourself. Inhale, exhale. It gives you ground. Immediately, you feel grounded. You know, this one thing that recently came to my mind is about being grounded. You know, the appliances, we all have appliances in our houses. Let's say a washing machine or dryer, and there is a wire that's called ground. Usually it's a green one. So what it does, it takes the energy, if it goes into the body of appliance, it takes it out of it back to the ground. So the appliance, you can touch it, it's not gonna hurt you. So this is how important it is to be grounded. Because when you're not grounded, you still have this energy within you, running within you, and you are not aware of it. You're just going with it, spinning with it. Well, that energy gonna hurt you, gonna hurt someone else. It might get very ugly. And with a simple inhale, exhale, simple observation of your breath, simple observation of your mental states like thoughts and emotions and bodily sensations, you're grounding yourself. That energy now, whether it's anger, panic, doesn't matter what it is. It's not getting bigger. Now it's contained. You're safe now. Now you're just peacefully looking at it. That's it. Yeah, guys, so this is basically the very simple but very, very powerful and very precious technique that I practice not just daily, but as much as I can while I'm driving, even when I'm talking to someone, whether I'm reading a book. You just bring your attention to your body, to your sensations. What does it feel like to hold a book in your hands? What does it feel like in your hands, in your fingers? Feel the texture of it. What does it feel like to have a coffee and smell it? What does it feel like in your body? Where do you feel it? It's such a beautiful way of approaching life. Just start training your mind to stay inside. What I mean by that is simply paying attention to what's happening within your body. Whether it's up here, thoughts, up here or down here, emotions, the sensations, something hurts in your body, and you just start, instead of complaining, you just, okay, you look at that. This is what it feels like. This is how it's changing. All right, this is how I'm reacting to it. This is what kind of thoughts are rising because of that. What kind of emotion arising because of that. All right. It's way more interesting to be a scientist than to be a victim. That's what I learned from the last 3 years of schizophrenia. And remember, if you're not willing to take care of yourself, no one else will. I've been to emergency rooms and ERs and mental facilities quite a few times. And people there are nice, they're doing the job the way they can, they're doing the best. But you cannot stay there forever. You don't want to go back. You need to find a way to take care of your own states. Not just deal with them, overcome them. There is nothing to overcome. Go outside when it's a rainy day and try to overcome it. Or it's windy, try to overcome it. That's so silly. You need to be smart in this situation. Make yourself safe. Come back to your center. Become an observer. And just let it go. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Okay. Then you start learning from it, then you get to know yourself finally. Yeah. This is probably the most important and the most precious thing you can take out of any experience to find out something about yourself. Not just on a surface level. I'm such a hard worker, I'm a good person, I'm such a good friend. That's kind of good, but what's underneath it? Why do you care of being a good worker? Why do you care about being a good friend? Or I know myself, I don't like something. This is what I know about myself. Why? Do you know why you don't like it? Well, because it doesn't smell well. It doesn't look good. It makes me irritated. Do you know why? Because of that. Do you know why? Because of that. Simple question, why can take you to such amazing places within yourself. Why is this? Why is that? Why do I like this so much? Why I hate that so much? I can talk forever about it probably, but but for now that would be it. And just to summarize it, remember, when you get overwhelmed by something, mental states like unpleasant thoughts or sensations, emotions, recognize it, come to your center, inhale, exhale, a few times, as many as you need, 1, 2, 3, 5. If you need to do it 20 times in a row, do it 20 times in a row. Keep doing it until you feel centered. And if your mind still runs away somewhere to the thoughts or feelings, gently, compassionately bring it back to your breath. Stay right here and be aware of what's going on here and all over the place. Yeah. I love you guys. Hope this technique will help you. And I'll talk more about it. Please leave me a comment. What do you think about it? How does it work for you? Do you have any questions? I would like to hear from you. Thank you very much.